Dallas police say they may be finally close to an arrest for the beating death of a high school student 6 days ago. And sources tell Fox 4 News tonight the young man under suspicion for killing basketball star player Troy Causey is someone he knew. Fox 4's Brandon Todd talked with Causey's family about the latest developments tonight. Brandon.
Well, Steve, this development certainly gives the family hope that they are closer to justice. One of them said closer to closure today. Now, Troy Causey lived down in Oak Cliff with his cousin so that he could play basketball for Wilmer Hutchins, but his mom and dad and the rest of his friends lived up here in the Lake Highlands area, and they are the ones tonight that came together and gathered for a candlelight vigil.
We love you, Troy.
More than 100 people gathered for a vigil to remember 18-year-old Troy Causey and pray for justice in the teen's violent death.
Violence isn't the answer because things can go terribly wrong, as they went in my son's case.
Causey played basketball for Wilmer Hutchins High School. The teen was beaten to death right in front of his Oak Cliff house Sunday night. Detectives tell Fox 4 they have identified one of the two men who fought with Causey in the street and have questioned him. Sources tell Fox 4 the person police questioned was also a teenager and someone Causey knew. The fact that investigators may be closing in on an arrest brings comfort.
That gives me hope. And like I said, we have faith in the justice system that justice will prevail in this situation.
Causey was taken to the hospital with severe head injuries, including a fractured skull and bleeding and swelling on the brain. He died Tuesday. Friends remember his skills on the court and his sense of humor.
He'll get mad at him, but he'll still be funny, still be laughing. So, and he's a very, 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 very good person.
Now, sources tell us that there may have been several people watching that fight, and there may have also been a person that shot video of it. Steve?
Brandon, I have a couple questions. First, can you clarify, was this an attack or was it a fight? Do we know what police think it was?
Well, at this point, they're saying that he knew the two men that he was fighting with, so it doesn't appear to be any sort of attack or sudden attack on him. But they also don't know what that fight was about or for. And with the number of witnesses that people say were there, they're hoping to get some answers from that.
And this videotaping thing is like this is a disturbing trend that we've seen over the last few years. I imagine they think they're going to get a lot of evidence if they can get that tape.
Right, exactly. If they can track that down. Of course, at this point, it's just sort of rumor that, yes, somebody saw a tape, that there's some videotape that they thought was it, and I mean, it kind of gets passed along, but they're certainly looking, and there's reason to believe that someone did videotape it, and yeah, it is a disturbing trend, but it may offer some a lot more evidence, at least, for detectives to go on.
All right, Brandon, thanks.